welcome back another live stream, man. Late night live stream, man. Wait for everybody, get in the chat, man. Get this going. So, all things are working out, man. You gotta stay doing what you gotta do, man, and it will work out, right? Things will get better, right? As you're growing, right, and you're maturing, right, doing this work, right. It's like there's so much that has to be put into it, right? So this is why, in this journey, man, you gotta know that everything, takes time, right? And you gotta have patience out here, man. When you're working and going towards what you're doing, right? So yeah, man, it's like I gotta be out here, right? So as you're growing, man, things are gonna get to where I have to go, and that's what it's about, right? Simple as that. So just keep on growing, man, and as you're growing, things gonna get quick break come in, man. Quick break some time. So yeah, man. These other nations, right? And they see us, right? We out here, doing a difference, making change in ourselves, right? The thing is that these other nations, right? We see how they be having these infrastructures, right, and what they do and whatnot, right? So, our own people, right? We gotta build as well, right? So, when we're building, right? It's like I think it's that it's multiple things, right? That all of us are good at, right? Multiple things that we all, can do, right? So that's why it's, important that we take our time and just know that, know how to maneuver out here when you're doing, whatever, space that you're in, and you're utilizing your skills and talents, man. Those things, you're just out here, doing what you gotta do to get those things accomplished, right? And as we doing those things, man, we gotta go against the system too at the same time, right? So we gotta go against the ones that oppress our people, right? The ones that's out here that's not, that look at us as, all these different terms, right, that they use on us, right? And we gotta go against them, right? This is why they doing what they doing, we should be doing what we doing, right? So if they're trying to oppress you, right, you should be going at the enemy, right? They're trying to do whatever they're doing, then we're gonna go at them, right? And this is why, yeah, that's how we have to do, right? And most of our people, man, they be doing the most destructive things, right? In their own, cities, right? So this is why you gotta really, you just gotta know how to move around here, man, like that, right? And yeah, that's it, right? So keep going, man. And as you're growing and you're maturing in your walk, just keep excelling and whatever. Because challenges gonna come, right? All the challenges, right? All the obstacles that you're gonna face on your walk, right? It's gonna happen, right? So as you're going, right, and maturing in your walk, man, you're only gonna be solidified, right? Strengthened through what you're doing out here, right? Simple as that. So keep doing what you gotta do, man, and operate some more time, man. For giving us this, out here doing what we gotta do, right, to help the people, man. And tell them that it's a way that you could do, and not be part of their system, right? And that's what we're doing, right? Simple as that. So we just want to come on here, man, and tell y'all, man, you just be great, man. Simple as that, right? And do what you gotta do, right? And that's it, man. So yeah, everybody take care. Have an awesome, great, wonderful night. And do what you gotta do, right? And as you're maturing, you're just gonna get better in your walk, man. And this is why the thing is, man, when you win, because we're all growing, right? Like that. We got different stages right now. Walk. Everybody's different stages in their walk, right? So yeah, I'm leaving it at that, man. You know, we're still learning over here, right? And as you're growing in your walk, man, and you're maturing, right? So you just gotta know that this walk, man, it's maturity that comes with this, right? And you know, you just gotta know uh, how to walk, right? And what we should be doing out here, right? So yeah, that's it, man. Keep going, man, and you know, staying in you know the work that we do over here, man, and you know, applying and doing what we gotta do, right? So as simple as it go, right? So yeah, man. Everybody take care. Have an awesome one tonight, and we're gonna keep doing this, man. Okay, shalom, Ak. Yeah. Oh, what's up? So over here, right? Specifically, right? We go after doctrines, right? And a lot of these doctrines that's being, you know, surrounded, right? Because we're surrounded by so many different doctrines out here, right? And we got to know how to attack these doctrines out here, and you know, be relentless with it, right? Because they steady coming, right? As you can see, all these doctrines is coming around you. You gotta go at it, right? And that's how we should be doing. And especially at the time, right? Great to be here. Yeah, absolutely. Shalom, brother. Keep fighting. Yeah. So yeah, definitely gonna keep on fighting. The good fight of belief, right? Knowing that all these trials and these hurdles and all that stuff gonna come at you, right? You gotta keep on fighting, right? Every attack that's you know coming your way, right? We gotta know how to attack it back, right? And this is why you know this is a spiritual war that we all in, right? And we gotta know how to combat it, right? And we gotta know how to stay on that, right? And none of us should be, you know, go into this lust out there, right? And there's a lot of it out here. We gotta steady combat that, right? Steady go against that because that's steady trying to come at us, especially when we out here doing these works, man, and doing this and doing what we gotta do, right? So yeah. We gotta keep that resilient. Yeah, we gotta keep that resilient. So when you're resilient, right? When you're resilient, right? You just know that you can't be anything that's coming at you. You want to easily go at it and you know attack it, right? So you know, we're only gonna keep going forward, right? We're only gonna keep on propelling and doing what we gotta do, and that's what we're gonna do, right? So this is the work we gotta do, man. And as you're growing and put it in that work, man, that's how it's gonna be, man. 100%, because there's gonna be a lot of weirdos out here that are going to try to steer you back into wickedness. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of things out here, man, that's gonna try to steer you back into wickedness, right? So when you see all of that happening, right, he's gonna try to take you, like, whatever. This is why we gotta stay vigilant out here, right? The adversary is like a long line, so we made the wrong, right? So when you're vigilant, right, and you can see things, right? And you can just spot things and know that you're not going back to the world, right? You're not none of that, right? So we already know how this world is, right? And this is stuff that goes on in the world. We already know how they what they do and how they operate in the world. So we're gonna walk different from the ways of the world, right? So we doing on that, right? We're gonna keep on walking a straight, narrow path, right? And as we're walking the narrow path, that's how we're gonna move, man. And we not being steered in all the direction, man. And so that's what we're gonna do. So I just wanna come over here, man. Encourage y'all, man. Keep on going, man. To not fall into things of this world, right? Whether it be smoking, right? Whether it be drinking, right? Whether it be any type of things that's getting you to not be and it's doing what you gotta do walk and just being doing what you gotta do, man. Intersections start to get intense on this walk because these individuals get shaky and uncomfortable in your presence. A lot of these people hate the Most High. Oh yeah, man. It's wild, man. You're gonna see a lot of they get shaky, they get uncomfortable. There's a lot of that going on, man. And they should be shaky, man. And it should be uncomfortable, right? Because if you're not doing this work, man, then you just out here wandering around, not knowing which you should be contended against, right? So a lot of individuals out here, man. This is why when you're out here walking, right, and they see you, right, it's why they get that that shakiness and uncomfortable around you, man, because you're standing on what you're doing, right? So they're not, right? And this is why this is why you're circle, man. You just can't have it's simple as that, right? It's a narrow path for a reason, man. And it's those who are actually doing the work, right? So just not being hearers of the word, but doers of the word, right? So many people hear the word, but they're not actually applying the word, right? So you gotta actually apply what you're, study to show yourself approved, man. Not the workmanship, rightly dividing the word truth, right? So that's what we're doing, man. Simply rightly dividing the word truth and doing that, right? This is not for some people do this for other, but everybody has their own reason, man, for why they do things. Well, we just gotta know that, this is what we're gonna do, man. Simple as that. So when you're on this journey, you're practicing serious attention, man. Keep doing that, right? Don't let the things of this world get you off from what you're doing, right? Put it like that. And yes, put it like that, man. So yeah, simple as that, man. So yeah, man, I just see a lot of I'll leave it at that, man, because I could go into a whole nother tangent. I'm leaving it right here, right? So, and especially these the street and all that, right? You see these guys out there, and you just gotta know how to they be chatty, right? They be chatty, right? And they say this, right? They talk and all that stuff, right? But whenever it's time to go and get some enemies, right? Whenever it's time to back the system, it's like where everybody at, right? It's like where everybody at. Where's all that, right? Where's all that smoke when it's time to actually go against the system, right? When they actually talk about to go against our enemies, where's all the smoke for all that? But whether it's talking about your own people and I think everybody's talking. That's the type of stuff I be talking about, man. That's the hypocrisy I see amongst our people, man. And that's stuff that needs to be speaking about. That's stuff that needs to be addressed, man. Because they just be acting in those type of ways, man. And yeah. As soon as you talk about it, everybody act like nothing. I leave it at that. They don't want no smoke, man. They don't want no smoke. And simple as that. So yeah, man, it's a late night live stream, man, for those who are watching. And as you're growing, right? And there was then the street females as well, right? Let's get at them, right? Street females that be out there just acting ratchet, right? Hollering and all that, right? And this is why I don't pay them no mind, right? They just be talking, right? And you know, this thing, man. They be I don't even deal with none of that, right? I don't deal with none of those type of things, right? So they know not to come over here, right? They know not to deal with it, come over here, right? Because I'm gonna just let that slide. I mean, let that. You could be over there and doing that, right? And we're gonna be over here doing what we gotta do, right? Simple as that. Lust, yeah. So there's only very few that apply the Most High laws, statutes, and commandments out here. Lust, yeah. They never get it in the ring. Yeah. So they don't want to get in the ring, right? And this is why. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Man, just start saying that, man. Want to get in the ring? Just start saying that the talk, so-called, right? Want to be talking all that, right? They want to get in the ring. As soon as they even like they're trying to get to escalation and whatnot, right? Just say that right off the bat and see what's happening. See what's up with that, man. Because we're not out here to play with, none of that. We're not doing all that, right? That's too much stuff we got going on to even, yeah, I mean, that's too much stuff we got going on, man. The work that we have to put out here, man, and the stuff we have to do, man, to keep going, and we just got to know how to maneuver out here, right? And we got to get, right? Because I see a lot of that, man. I see a lot of that, man. We just talking on here, man. We be talking on here. Whenever it's time, nobody want to do it, man. But that's what you're going to see a lot of that, man. So this is why we keep it at that, man. We're gonna keep on moving, man. Keep growing, right? And keep on doing what we gotta do, man. And that's about it, right? Yeah. So just keep on doing what we gotta do, man. And everybody take care, man. And I'm gonna wrap this live stream up, man, because I got other things I gotta attend to. And they was talking heavy smack on the basketball court today too. Too much noise. Yeah. So I be peeping stuff like that, man. It was like y'all be doing. That's the type of stuff you got to see. It's like, okay, why y'all doing all that bickering? What is all that about, right? This is why you guys gotta when you see that stuff, man, you're like, oh, nah, I ain't gonna be. Come on, y'all could be doing better than that, right? Because the thing is that y'all trying to do something, right? And then it's like, okay, so what's the next thing after that, right? Y'all just gonna keep. What's the next thing after that? You're gonna keep on doing that? That's the question. But nobody. This is why you got to keep your circle tight, man, because you don't want to have too many. I'll leave it at that. You don't have too much in the circle, man. Because somebody got to be the voice of reason to have some type of mutual, leave it at that. But then you can't help everybody, right? So, leave it at that. So all the bickering and all that, I don't do none of that with nobody, man. So we're gonna wrap this live stream up, man. And I appreciate everybody's watching these messages, man. And staying motivated, man. And know that as you continue to go on your walk and journey, man, you're gonna get better, right? Just gonna be, you're gonna get better, man. And everything takes its time, right? And this is why it's no rush, right? And everything's you just gotta know that you're in your own somebody's doing their own thing, somebody else doing their own thing. That's it. Right? So we gotta understand that. I'll leave it at that, man. I just feel like this, man. This world, man. All the wickedness is out here in this world, man. When you're bold, right? It causes a lot of, disruption, like that, right? Cause a lot of disruption when you're walking bold out here, man. Bold is a line, and it's gonna cause some disruption, right? So just know that, right? And that's what it's about, man. So keep on going, man. And so, we gotta do our own thing and stay in them scriptures for life. Yeah, con. So that's how it gotta be, right? Even in scripture, talks about that, man. Focus on your own work, right? And that's what you gotta do, right? And not being, you know, just stay in the scriptures, and they help you, right? Guard you, keeps you grounded, right? Keeps you away from, all type of stuff out here, right? Keeps you away from a lot of stuff, right? So keep these laws, right? And know that that's what you should be doing, right? And that's how you can be, speak, being, just do that, right? So yeah, man. That's what it's about, man. We're gonna keep on going and going and doing what we gotta do out here, man. So we'll wrap up this live stream, man. And everybody keep going, man. Stay in the word, man. And yeah, we're gonna get about this. Everybody take care of all